Okay, confidence coach Johnny Berber. So in this video, I'm going to teach you and we're going to talk about how to stop feeling insecure around women and actually how to stop feeling insecure around people in general, but especially women, as a lot of you guys, obviously, you want to improve your dating, your confidence, and we want to feel confident around women. So hit the subscribe button if you're new to my YouTube channel. I've been coaching guys now for the last 10 years in the area of confidence, self-improvement, dating, social anxiety, and now business. So I'm really passionate about this. And if you know my story, I struggled with a lot of insecurities growing up, a lot of anxieties. And you can look at some of my videos, I go into full detail in how I changed my life and what the things that I did to improve and so forth. So two things I'm going to start talking about today, right? First thing is fashion. A lot of you have asked me about my fashion, how you can improve yours. So there's no question of a doubt, if you're not feeling smart in what you're wearing and you don't feel good and you don't look good, it's going to make you feel insecure around women and it's going to make you feel insecure around people. So the obvious tip would be to fix your fashion as quick as you can, and you don't have to wear the most expensive brands and names. It's really about just wearing clothes that look smart, that make you feel good, and common sense, where someone would see you at first impression, and they would say, oh, that person's smart, that guy looks smart, looks presentable. He could go to a job interview or a date or a dinner, or if you was to speak to women in public, or just in general, right? It's common sense. So looking smart to the eye. So color coordinations, getting the right colors that match for your personality, your complexion, your color, hair, eyes, etc., and just getting the right fit. That's the obvious tips. It's pretty easy today. You don't have to be a fashion expert. You just go into the local high street store. They do most of the work for you now. They have all their stuff is seasonal, so they'll have summer wear or winter wear or slimmer fitted stuff or tighter or baggy, depending on what you prefer. And I always just ask them, if I'm ever stuck, I just say, excuse me, can you help me? Trying to find a suit or trousers. And they're always happy to help, that's their job. So I would say do that, and obviously work with whatever budget. If you've got more money and you can afford it, well then buy designer stuff, no problem. If you've got a lower budget and you can't afford designer stuff, that's fine. Get cheaper brands, but you can still look smart. It's not always about designer brands and what costs more. I bought things at a designer that cost more, and then you end up thinking that's not that nice. A cheaper item of clothing looks better, is better. So it's not always about the more you pay, the better the quality. It's really about the look, the style, and your skill in picking the right things at the right time and wearing them. So that's the first thing I would do on the surface to improve your confidence and self-esteem around women. Now, obviously, lots of guys out there are great with their fashion and they look really smart, but they still feel insecure around women. And the reason is because they're not working on the confidence that we don't see inside. And the way that you do that is by facing your fears. As simple as that. Obviously that's challenging, but in terms of what you've got to do and what is the answer, it's fear facing. So for example, if you're not being accountable and you're not taking action on your fears, then you cannot expect to feel anything but insecure. So I worked on both, I still work on both, and I teach my clients to do the same. I work on my fashion, I work on having a nice haircut, keeping my beard tidy. I do the best I can with that, showering every day, aftershave, the basic things that are common sense, but these things make a big difference. And then I work on my inner confidence. So if you've got one and not the other, you're going to feel insecure. But if you do both, guys, if you get your fashion right and you work at it and you get your wardrobe together and you have different looks that suit you, and obviously different occasions. So you guys, maybe you guys are around my age, right? You come into the 40 mark, 40s, 30s. You might want to look today where the look I've got, a summer look, white shirt. I've got a pair of navy blue chinos on, and I've actually got some nice new trainers. I can't show you in the camera now, but if you go on my Instagram page, I've done a little video, a short video on the channel, you'll see the trainers I bought. So I've got a nice summer look. You'll see me in other videos where I've got a business look, an entrepreneurial look, because I like my suits. And then another day I'll be in my gym kit. So obviously you have to have different looks for different occasions. You've got your business or your work, your dating, your casual. So it's all common sense really. You just got to kind of become more aware more fashion conscious of the looks that you want to look and the occasion, etc. So it's common sense. Any guy can do it. Anyone can do it, right? Now, with the fear facing, that's not as easy. You know, you can go to the shop now, you can change your fashion in 30 minutes and go from looking drab to amazing. But with working on yourself, it takes a bit longer than that, which is why, you know, although we live in a society that is immediately judgmental based on looks, fashion and that, but long lasting, you've got to work on the inside, man. You've got to do that if you really want to succeed and you want to feel good. So I'll break things down again. How I feel confident around women and how I teach any guy to do it. I get my fashion right. I get my fitness right. I work out regularly. I've got good manners anyway, but I'd encourage you guys to work on your manners, your vocabulary. You've got to change your personality. You be who you are, speak the way you speak, but use good manners. Yes, please. You know, thank you. Have a great day. These things go a long way in life. You go far with these basic things. So you look the part, you speak well, you work out, you're fit, your mental health's good, and then you're in line with your purpose. You're in alignment with your purpose, whatever that may be. And I've done videos on the channel about purpose, about how to find it, about what it means. So that's it. These are all the things that you do: the gym, your fashion, your purpose, your fear facing, and the best one probably of all is adding value to other people. And the quickest way to do that is just be a gentleman, be kind to other people whenever you can. And if you want to do that in a business sense, then you add value by giving people information that they don't have that they need to solve problems, and you do that through products or services. So I've given you a lot of skills here. I've touched on some entrepreneurial skills, some social skills, and overall dating skills. So these are all the skills. So the inside and the outside is how you eradicate insecure feelings and emotions around women, around people, and you just keep you keep building it. Once you get there, you've got to maintain it, because if you get confident and you sort all your issues out, but if you get lazy again, you can easily slide back down and then not dress well, not work out, and you start procrastinating and you slide back down. So the good thing is, confidence can be gained by anyone. Confidence can be lost, but it can be regained again. So that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, share, subscribe, and as always, if you need a mentor and you need help and coaching with overcoming your fears and your anxieties, my email address is below. Send me an email. I will say I'm really fussy with who I work with. I only work with people that I like, that are trustworthy, they've got good values, and they're very committed, right? And if you're not any of those things, then I'm not going to work with you, right? No offense. You can watch my free videos. You can find a mentor that's right for you, all right? Appreciate all your support, guys. You guys are great, all right? Fearless.